This intro's dedicated to all the jazz lovers out there. Girl, get your mangan hand. I hope you understand that opening up would be reckless. So don't call pun or chi. I hope you get your 3, 'cause you have a 1-2 side weight. Girl, put your records on. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. I think we're getting our sea legs. Now, does this analogy make sense? No, we've been in the Jade Room for quite some time. What do you mean you're only just getting your sea legs now? I don't know what I mean by that, but I do think that slowly and surely, we're learning what hands to push with and what hands to go for weird stuff with. Like, you know, semi-offensive, semi-defensive hands that we could kind of balance out both sides of the scale at the same time. You know what I mean? So let's try to put these new lessons into practice and try to win some games, or at least avoid the sheer humiliation of that 4th place, you know? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't really need this, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get rid of the 6 right now. I understand it's not looking amazing right now. We have to finish. We either have to get another one of circles or another 8 of characters. 8 of characters probably not gonna come out because the door is the 7 of characters. So, you know, this is just like trying to buy an Xbox when food costs have gone up. You know, it's just like priorities. And as I say that, the 3rd 8 of characters comes rushing into my hand. The Mahjong God has a funny sense of humor. Wow, this hand is amazing, is the problem. This hand is absolutely amazing. So what happens here? I think if I get the 3 of characters or if I get a 3 of circles, I slam the Riichi button. I think I absolutely do. It's an early enough Riichi where there's not enough information on the table. And you never know, we could draw it ourselves. It might bully other people. Call me Eisenhower into playing more defensively. For those of you who don't know, President Eisenhower maybe had a bully pulpit. Maybe that's what he was known for. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've taken AP US history. Okay, I mean, this is also, you know, I'm starting to get a little suspicious here. Yeah, there it is. If we don't call Riichi, someone else is gonna call Riichi. Also, what do you think of this Riichi BGM? Because, like, I also have this one equipped. I got it in the 5 free pulls that you get in the mail during this event, and I got this nice Riichi music, and honestly, I think it's kind of a bop. I genuinely think it's a bop. What do we throw here? Do we really? Are we big folding right now? Because this stuff is way too dangerous to throw right now. And how valuable is this hand? It's not even Pinfu. We've got a triplet of the 8s. So next on the docket is this 3 of bamboo. We know that because they threw a 6 down, they don't have a 4-5 weights, right? So this is pretty safe. They could still have a 1-2 weight, but it's looking really unlikely, especially with that 1-2 that they threw down. Okay. But now, I don't know if you've noticed this, friends, but we're out of safe tiles. I wonder what's best here. They could be on a 6-9 weight. I think I break up my triplet. Breaking up a triplet is always good because you know that they can't be on a pair weight, you know? They don't have a pair of this and a pair of something else at the end. Wow. So this is a little bit interesting. We have all the 8s, so it's impossible for them to have a 7-8 weight. And so technically, if we need to, the 9 is safe as well. Also, because a 9 and a 3 have been thrown, the 6 should be safe. It's Suji to both of those, as in they don't have a 4-5 weight and they don't have a 7-8 weight. They could have a 5-7 weight, but that would be weird. And they've already thrown a 7. That'd be strange. See, the player to my left thinking the same thing as I am right now. Fair enough. So what are we hoping for here? We're hoping to get to the end of this round without dealing in, and we're praying to the Mahjong gods that Right Lord doesn't sumo. It's especially scary because it is a dealer Riichi, right? So they'll receive 1.5 times the winning amount. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we have to discard twice more, like my favorite K-pop group. We know that the 1 is safe. And we know that this north wind is for sure safe. Wow, a 5 of bamboo. Very strange, right? Because you would think that the tiles around the Riichi tile are very, very dangerous. But it turns out they weren't waiting on the 5 at all. Interesting. And they didn't draw their winning tile. Let's go. Okay, we made it out of there. I wonder what they were waiting for. Let's see this. They were waiting on a 5 or an 8 of characters. Okay, see? Even though we have all of the 8s, they could still have a 6, 7. So it's why I didn't want to throw those away necessarily. Turns out the 9 would have been very safe, right? Okay, this hand is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes, but maybe this 5 or this 8 will become something. Wow, planting the north wind. That's weird, right? Because it's like Jughead in Riverdale. That's weird, right? I'm a weirdo. Ever see me without this hat? No, I'm just like a weird guy. It's because this is the most obvious flush in the bamboo suit of all time. Okay. All right, that's fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, those are our 5 shapes. I'm going to get rid of my bamboo tiles because I want this guy to have a really, really difficult time assembling their hand. We also have to be a little bit careful with, you know, these wins that we're accruing, because if they are going for the half flush, then they can make use of some of these tiles. Wow, the 7 of bamboo discard though. It's a little zuzzy. It's like you're seeing someone vent in electrical in real time. Wow, what is this? Perhaps the half outside hand? This looks like a half outside hand or like a weird all triplets hand. Not sure yet. There's a 6 of bamboo. Maybe they, yeah, so this probably means that they have like a 7, 8 or something along those lines. Oof. Okay, they I don't think they could have a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all the 1s are gone. But now you're looking at this and you're like, our 1s and our 8s and 9s are looking really, really difficult to discard right now. Huh. This is a bit of a weird situation. I wonder if I can go for a half outside hand. Because then I technically don't have to deal into whatever this could be. I don't know. It's certainly a strange situation. Or just like a 7 pairs hand. But, oh, I'd have to get rid of so much to make that happen. Okay, luckily the 1 passes. But again, 7, 8, 9. I could pawn this and go for an all triplets hand, but that doesn't seem that good either. All right, let's see if we get into 10 pi. How scared am I of this 6 of circles discard? Could mean that they have their 7, 8, 9 completed, or they just upgraded from a 6, 8 to an 8, 9. That seems pretty likely, not gonna lie. So if they have an 8, 9, we could probably throw away this 7, right? Or maybe they really just did have a 7, 8. But if they did have a 7, 8, then they can't win off of a 6 or a 9. They'd be in for a 10. So it's probably they have an 8, 9 in their hand. And as a result, I think this 8 of circles is marginally, ever so slightly safer. Okay. Nothing yet. I wonder if this is just... Whoa, another one. Okay. DJ Khaled. I'm calling Tim Apple right now. It's all triplets. Okay, it is not a half outside hand. It is an all triplets hand. That is interesting to me. I don't know. Okay, at least it's a pawn and not a Ron. This is really spicy right now. I don't really want to deal into this, but they're on a single tile wait. So they can't win off of the 9. We know where all 4 of them are. And we can continue discarding the 9 if things get really, really scary. Or now the 7 of circles. But this 2 of bamboo is hilariously not safe. Wow, there's the Riichi. And that 4 of circles is also not safe. Okay. You know what? Honestly, this late game Riichi, I don't hate it as much as you'd expect I would. Why? It's because like this player has a really hard time playing defensively. They basically can't play defensively. And so you're kind of banking on the fact that like this player is in a difficult position and you're going to try to prey on that, right? 7 of circles looking to be safe. Pretty sure we can get out of this one scot-free. Ooh. Oh, they can't win off of the 9, right? Right? It's been discarded before. Wow, the 4. But that's the danger of calling the Riichi yourself, right? Holy moly. Because you're not going to be able to choose what tiles you want to discard either. Okay, a pretty interesting first few rounds, not going to lie. And we haven't dealt in yet, which feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, it's not a bad 5 shapes. We have 2 pairs in our hand. 6, 7 also looking kind of sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have like 6 shapes in our hand. I think what we get rid of is this 6-8 shape. What is this? Okay, so now the 6-8 shape became a lot stronger. I'm gonna get rid of the 8s then and keep this 2, 4, 6. And now you're thinking to yourself, Yusong, why don't you throw the 1s and go for all simples? I hear you. Don't get me wrong. I totally hear you. But like, if someone else calls Riichi, I want some options. And our options in this case are going to be these ones and this one. So let's see what happens here. Keep in mind, we can't really get rid of any of these tiles. It's too dangerous with the Dora being the 5 of characters. Not only that, we could accept the 5 of characters twice in this hand. Call me my favorite K-pop group. Okay, you know what? We can get rid of this 4 now. Now we can still accept every single tile that we had before. We could accept a 3, we can accept a 5, we can accept an 8. Of course, you know, we threw away 2 of the 8s, but you know, I don't know who was in charge of that decision. Couldn't have been me. I wasn't on the clock during that. Okay, could be a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence as well. There's a slight possibility, a Pinfu tunity, if you will. But we could genuinely also get Pinfu with this hand as well. 6, 7, 8 mixed trouble sequence. Maybe we do it. This is a dangerous position, right? Because we're kind of in for a 10. If we don't draw another, if we don't draw a 5 of circles, we're kind of screwed with this shape, right? 3 of the 8s are gone, and we can't win off of the 8s if we get down to it. Oh, would love that. Would love that in my hand right now. We got to be a little bit careful, right? Player to our left is discarding good tiles. Hand's probably pretty close. Player across is also discarding good tiles. Dude, I don't think this hand is worth fighting for anymore. Okay, there's the pawn. I genuinely don't think this hand is worth fighting for anymore. I'm gonna throw the 7 of circles. It was safe 2 turns ago. It could be not safe now, but I'm gonna go for it. Also, 3 8s are gone. They probably don't have a 6, 7 weight. If they had a 6, 7, why would they throw the 5, right? Okay. Gonna get rid of this. I'm trying to get into Tenpai by the end of the night, like a Nelly Furtado song, Promiscuous. In the same way that they were trying to find out by the end of the night. Okay, that's good news for us. The 7 was burning a hole in our pocket, and it was gonna be difficult to win there. There's the Riichi. Okay, it's a very spicy game. Wow, no fear with this 2 of characters either. I could chi it and get into Tenpai. Of course, it would be impossible to win. Whoa, Riichi Ipatsu? Luckily, it's not a huge hand. Wow, waiting on a 5 or an 8 of characters. Okay. Luckily, it's only a 3-hunt hand, but they are the dealer, so they're gonna take away a handsome 7,800 points. Holy moly. Whoa. Okay. Wake up, honey. Wake up, honey. Easiest half flush of all time just dropped. Maybe even a pure straight as well. You never know. Hoping to chi a 4, 5, 6 or a 9. Wow, what is this? I mean, this is like a pretty... I guess I'm gonna pawn this, even though it's gonna... It might lead to pain. That's okay. Call me a Naruto Shippuden arc, you know? I think this is a hand that we fight for. So now if we draw a pair of anything... Like, drawing another Westwind or Red Dragon would be sick, not gonna lie. Drawing a 6 of circles would also be pretty sweet. Or chiing into... Oh my god. Please, please let me chi into a 6 of circles. Or Ron into a 6 of circles. I'll also accept a 3 of circles. Do I pawn this? Pure... It's the same, right? then I can wait on a 2 or a 5. I don't know if one of these is better than the other. I don't know if this pawn is correct because, like, for example, the pure straight 1 through 9, we don't guarantee it because someone could throw a 3, right? And so then it would just be half flush Eastwind. Had we not pawned, we just kept the pair. Half flush Eastwind, that's 3 Han. But now Eastwind half flush Red Dragon, that's 4 Han. Oh, Red 5 in both of these, I guess. This guarantees the extra Han, whereas the other one we would have had to gamble a little bit on whether or not we run off of the 6. Okay, no fear from Right Lord, discarding a 7 of circles. It's pretty obvious what I'm going for here. Maybe they think I'm going for a half outside hand or something. I'm not sure. Wow. Okay. I mean, they discarded a circle tile, but that one's pretty safe. I mean, I really don't, because this is a Mangan, right? This is 5 Han guaranteed. Eastwind, Red Dragon, half flush is 2 Han, and Red 5 is our 5th Han. So this is 8,000 points. I really don't think that we have the luxury to fold here. I don't know. The scary thing is that the 2 of characters, which is the door, has not been thrown at all. It could very well be in someone's hand. We're not sure yet. This also is a little bit painful, right? We're unfortunately not drawing the tiles that we need. But people don't have a lot of information. They know that the 7 is probably safe. The 1s and 9s are definitely safe, but any other circle tile, there's a lot of danger around it. So hopefully that causes some inflexibility in other players' hands. Oops. Did I do that? Did I do that? Urkel Voice playing Riichi Mahjong. Did I do that? Did I sumo that? That was a beautiful starting hand. I know it looked like it was filled with garbage, but then our first draw, it was a sign from the heavens. Our first draw was that Red 5. It was very serendipitous indeed. Unfortunately, like ashes to dust, we've returned to garbage land. Green Dragon's the Dora indicator, right? So there's one less of those, one less lonely dragon. This is a tough hand. Pawn the White Dragon. Is that the Dora? No, the Red Dragon is the Dora. Okay, a little bit spicy. You're gonna hate this. Ah, okay. I mean, the likelihood that they had the pawn is very, very small, right? I don't know. This doesn't seem like a half flush hand. This just seems like a White Dragon, Red 5 hand. But maybe they have a pair of the Red Dragons or something. If I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really want to fight for this hand. This hand, like, the starting position, we were not in pole position. Call me Hamilton in the F1 series, okay? That's right. I know something about cars. Every tile that we throw is a little bit risky unless we start big folding with like 4 and 1 of characters. I don't know. I mean, this hand's slowly getting there, which is the hilarious part. Okay. Doesn't look like they need any more circle tiles. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to fold here. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to throw these. Wow, a lot of 6s and 9s. I don't want to hear any laughter from the peanut gallery. So it's really unlikely that they have a 4-5, and it's impossible for them to have a 1-2, right? 3 5s are represented. Wow, this is so interesting. They could have gone for a half flush. I wonder if they're kicking themselves for that. Yeah, I think I fold here. I think I genuinely fold here. I don't want any part of whatever this chicanery is. There's a Dora discard. Holy moly. People are out here wilding. Okay. I'll throw a 7. It seems relatively safe right now. Westwind also revealing itself to be safe. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Tile is so nice I drew it twice. That might be something. How many 6s are shown right now? 3 6s on the board right now. Okay. I know it could hurt watching our hand be pulled apart into shambles right now, but I don't want to deal into whatever this is. I kind of want to just protect my nice and cushy second place right now and wait for my moment like I'm Aaron Burr in the Hamilton musical to strike. Okay, 8's looking to be relatively safe. This 3 is extremely safe, right? Yeah, all the 5s are gone. They can't have a 4-5 and they can't have a 1-2 because all the 1s are gone. So this is a really, really safe tile. 9 of characters also looking fairly safe, but I also like don't really trust this. I don't know. If I were them and I could pivot now to a 9 of characters weight, I would. Turns out I'm a big liar. It's completely safe. So we have the east wind and the west wind, both of which are looking. Wow. Whoa. The 3 Dora out of nowhere. Oh my god. Navigating a very precarious situation where the dealer is also feigning a huge hand. Wow. Kind of impressive. Cause what they did in the late game is fairly innocuous, right? This hand is kind of cracked. Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence potentially. We just need to draw like anything right now. We need to draw a 7 of bamboo would guarantee us Riichi Pinfu. That and pure double sequence. 7 of bamboo is absolutely the god draw right now. I'll take anything to get into Tenpai though. If I draw another 4 of characters, like I'll also slam the Riichi button. If I draw another 9 of circles, I think I'll also slam the Riichi button. Wait on this 7, still get the pure double sequence. This is a really fast hand. I wanna crush some dreams with this hand, you know? Someone is scheming like, oh, they have 3 Dora. Maybe I can go for a half outside hand and make use of those. Meanwhile, me calling Riichi really fast. I don't think I accept this. I don't know. There was a world where we also threw out this 4, right? But then if we drew an 8 of circles, we can't even call Riichi with that. So I don't think this is correct to accept. There's a 7 of bamboo. Would love one of those in my hand if you're offering, if you're paying. I wonder what they're thinking about. Maybe they have a fairly expensive hand. We're not sure yet. Please, onegai shimasu. We've been like, this is one of those hands where I don't think like, if I could give you a tier list of the most painful things in Riichi Mahjong, one of them is getting Rond, getting the old Ron Weasley. Of course it is. But the second most painful thing, it's still A tier in terms of pain, is sitting in a 1 away, being unable to call Riichi for the entire game, you know? And then someone beats you to the punch and calls Riichi anyway. That definitely hurts. Okay, they're discarding some good tiles. They're probably in Tenpai. Wow, they cut the Dora. We have to be careful, because if another 7 comes out, then it's impossible for us to get the pure double sequence, right? So then we have to like probably throw an 8 and throw a 9. Oh, interesting. I wonder what this means. Maybe it is genuinely a half outside hand, in which case our 8s and 9s are also very dangerous. Ooh, okay. Green Dragon should be safe, and if they're going for a half outside hand, this 4 also should be safe, unless, you know, they have 7, 8, 9s and all 3 suits and are just, you know, waiting for a 4 somehow. It's still possible, but it's not very likely. Oh, anyone else? Oh. Don't get me wrong, like I would have called Riichi had we drawn a 3 or a 6. Or a 4 or a 9. There were so many tiles with which I would have slammed that Riichi button. Do we ever shift here? I don't think we do. The red 5 is shown to be a safe tile. This takes like 1 too many steps backwards right now. I could pawn that just to get into Tenpai, but like, am I really thinking that this round is going to go to an exhaustive draw? There's the Riichi. It's a single tile. I don't have to call Riichi yet. I can still call Ron if someone throws down a 7 of bamboo. Wow. Okay. And I mean, this is kind of a perfect scenario because someone might be incentivized to throw a 7. I think this is too delicious not to pass up. They could have a 1-2 weight, but it's a little bit Suji. Wow, Riichi Patsu Sumo. It hurts. It hurts. What? Oh my god, they were in Furten. They called Riichi with the 4 of bamboo. This was a baller move from Right Lord. Holy moly, this is an incredible play by Right Lord. I gotta give him that I gotta give him one of these. That was Sugoi Destiny. That was incredible. Holy mo, what did I just witness? Okay, this hand is great, by the way. Why do I have the feeling that the five of circles is gonna end up being our pair? Why do I have this horrible feeling that that's the case? And maybe I shouldn't have pawned with the Northwind. Why do I have this horrible feeling that the 5 of circles is gonna be my pair, and that I shouldn't have pawned with the with the Northwind? It's a little bit weird right now. It's a little bit strange. Wow, they're no hesitation. They're still gonna race me. That's fine. Like a Radiohead song. I know it's Erase Me. And I don't know if it's Radiohead. Okay. A little bit spooky right now. Could have a half flush in the character suits. But I'm also very, very close to getting into Tenpai. Oh, if they pawn this, it's going to be a nightmare for me. Okay, enjoy the red 5. I think that this is probably the right play. I'm not sure. This looks like, I know, the scariest version of this hand is a half outside hand or a half outside hand or a half flush. Wow, willing to cut the 6 of characters. So what I think this is probably just like an east wind hand. They got nothing else. Maybe. I risked it all for Tenpai. I risked it all for Tenpai. Your Honor, hear me out. I was in it for the memes. You're gonna force me to buy Twitter anyway? Oh, a little topical humor. A little topical humor. This hand is struggling. The door is the west wind. We gotta be a little bit careful about that. So one shape, 2, 3, 4, and we need a pair somewhere in here. And there's our pair. This is fine. This is maybe a Riichi Pinfu hand, so long as we draw this 8 of characters sooner rather than later, right? Some other pickups we'd like to see. That's beautiful. I would also love to see if a red 5, if you're offering a red 5 of circles, would be pretty nice here. Player across is willing to go fast, screaming that they have like an all simples hand or something. Maybe a 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. We got to be a little bit careful for that. There's the white dragon. They could have also just had a simple Yakuhai. Would love that 8 of oh no. They could run me off of that. And for what? A Pinfu hand? I think I should have kept that and then just like sucked it up and tried to find a way to make it work, you know? This 1 should be safe, but it's tough, right? We don't have a lot of indications of what's safe. If we really wanted to play it safe, we'd break up this 6, 7. There's the Dora. Yeah, that's not leaving my hand right now. So what happens here? Well, I'm pretty sure we break up this 6, 7 to try to play it safe, and then the Dora will be our pair in the late game. Yeah, we have to big fold right now. We have to huge fold right now. We're just drawing too many dangerous tiles. I know the 5 was safe moments ago. There's a few 6s and 7s on the board. It's not that safe for me anymore. Sorry, geezer, but the times have changed. I don't want any part of this. I don't want any part of this. Could be a small hand, but it's looking like a fast hand. Okay. I don't want any part of this either. Okay. I guess I'm still trying to get into Tenpai. Oh, the humanity. The humanity. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I know that I could get into Tenpai, but you have to think about like how in the world are we ever gonna use this West Wind? If not for the pair at the end, and even so we have 6 shapes in our hand right now. Okay, 3 of circles was just shown to be safe. Red dragon, not safe. West Wind, extremely not safe. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me guffaw right now, okay? Stop, you're doing it. Ha ha, I'm guffawing. How many 3s are shown? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How many 5s are shown? Oh. Yeah, see, I don't necessarily want to push for this. Wow, a closed wait. for just a 1 Han hand. But we didn't know where any of the West Winds were, friend. This is the Westminster dog show right now. We needed some more security right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand. It's not looking amazeballs right now. Sorry, did that shock you back into 2007? It did for me. Kind of didn't expect how much of a visceral reaction it would elicit coming out of me. Okay, we still have 2 shapes here. This is an all simples hand, but as you know, my friendship with all simples has been ended because it doesn't allow you to play defensively. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our 5 shapes. The 6 of circles has to be our pair. Okay. The 2 can be our pair. Okay, it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have 5 shapes, but again, this hand is really, really difficult to make work. Wow. Left Lord opening up with 2 Han right now, Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind. I'm not about to open my hand for this. Frick it. Here's Wonderwall. Here's 7 pairs. I don't know what this is, but we got to race to get rid of some of our more dangerous tiles. Oh my god. Okay. There's the Dora. It's looking like it's a safe tile. We could use it and get one of the zuzziest, most least predictable 7 pairs hands of all time. I'm gonna throw it out right now because we just, it's a little bit tricky right now. I don't know how to make this hand work. Call me a Beyonce song? He's bad with pop culture. He's a 5, but he also is bad with pop culture. Our tiles are just too dangerous right now. Our tiles are just too dangerous. I don't know what this is. Could be a half flush in the bamboo suit. Not sure. Terminals should be safe. I mean, if we really wanted to play it safe, we just throw away the two of characters, right? Don't get me wrong. I am well aware of the fact that we need to win eventually. Like we're sitting in 2nd right now, but just by the thinnest margins. So we do need to win. I fully accept that. Do I want to push with this hand? This hand just reeks of danger. Don't get me like being offered alcohol in your teenage years. Okay, there's the Riichi. So spicy in that we have 1 safe tile. Hilariously, the Dora is safe here. We have 1 more safe tile. Wow, waiting on the terminal. That's pretty zuzzy. Is this Riichi Pinfu? They hit an or a Dora as well. 3 Han. I mean, this is great news for us because now it's anyone's game. We might even go into the Forbidden West round with how close things are, right? Because if no one's above 30,000 by the end of the game, we'll go into the West round. Interesting situation where I kind of want to play this hand normally. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes, but we got a really valuable shape in this. Oh god, please no. I mean, the chances of us drawing that were the same as us drawing a Northwind or a Green Dragon. I don't think that this is really a misplay. Yes, I'm going to open my hand here. We're still gonna need a pair somehow later in the game. That's okay. A lot of great shapes crystallizing in our hand right now. Still need to pawn the Southwind. This is a hand where I might be a little too bloodthirsty. I think I can genuinely accept that fact. Okay, 5, 6. You know what? If we draw like a 4 or a 7 here, we'll be able to get like a 2-sided wait for a pair at the end of the game. So this is, despite how awkward this shape is, it's not, you know, totally terrible. 2 of bamboo is not what we're looking for though. If we pawn the Southwind, what are we gonna discard here? I think because if we draw a 4 of circles here, then people will likely throw like a 3 or a 6. And I was thinking with this 5 or the 8, people would be less likely to throw the 5 or the 8. Red Dragon looking relatively safe here. I mean, it doesn't look like I have a half flush or anything dangerous, but this is just 2 Han by itself. With the red 5, that's 3 Han. I think this is, you know, worth pushing. 9 of characters also seems safe. We could have waited on the 6 or a 9 of characters as well. Maybe that's a little bit better. I have to get rid of it now. I think this is So this is a bit of a painful situation, right? This is a bit of a painful situation. This feels like an all simples hand. Oh, well, all the 6s are gone. They can't really be waiting on a 7, right? Okay. They would have to have all 4 copies, in which case I would be dealing myself into oblivion here. Really? Someone's thinking about the 8 of bamboo as well. And this feels like an all simples hand. It's a little spicy right now because we really don't have that much safety to fold with. I think this 8 is probably the safest thing because it's close to terminal tiles. You know, they can't make a 7, 8, 9 work with whatever this is. Now that I know that they don't have a 6, 7 weight either. Throw away another 7. Please let it pass, please. Okay. So what's the dream here? Someone throws a 6 of characters, making me realize that it's also safe to throw. Okay, 7 of characters. Spicy, spicy. I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm gonna play it just a little whiff of safety here. Okay, we would have drawn immediately punished. Still doesn't look too terrible, right? But still pretty painful as far as things go. 4 should be safe. It's Suji to this 1 and the 7. Pretty nasty Suji trap if that was the case. 10 tiles left. Maybe we're just trying to get into Tenpai at this point. Green Dragon is definitely shown to be safe here. If I had to throw another tile, what would I discard right now? 8 was recently thrown. A 7 was recently thrown, so it's like half Suji. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, great. I'm going to have to discard the last tile. Amazing. Amaze balls, if you will. Someone's thinking about something here. Chi? So, what? Discarding a 5 of bamboo in this economy? Are you nuts? There's no 4s and 5s of visible. I can't throw away this 3 of circles. I can't do it. They were waiting on the 6 of circles. Maybe they didn't have anything. I mean, that's also an incredible play if it's true that they had nothing at all, you know? Whitney Houston voice, I have nothing. Okay. This is an okay hand, right? We can kind of go hard with this hand. Can pawn the east winds. I mean, but the good thing and the bad thing is that, oh my god, this happened again. That's so painful. I think that's bad luck though. I don't know. Is it let me know in the comments if throwing the 9 of circles is like a bad play somehow that I'm just not seeing. I'm not sure. All right, cool. We got the 6 and the 8. Nice. This is going to be a little tricky to use later on because it's close to the Dora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we actually throw away this 6. I think it's never mind. I think we throw away this 2, 1. It's one of our weaker shapes. I know we could throw the red dragon away and have more options and more flexibility. Nah, I think I'll keep it as a safe tile for later. I'm fully intent on opening up this hand, by the way. Okay, this is not that bad. 6, 8, 8 shape. Could have a 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. It's really unlikely, but it's still a possibility. Got to keep our eyes open for that. Okay. Whoa, we drew into the Dora. That's kind of amazing. So what do we do here? We open up on whatever, right? If we get to pawn a east wind, we throw this away, get on a double pair weight. If we can even pawn a 3 or an 8 of circles, we can just wait on the east wind, right? It's not terrible. Are we scared by anyone else? A lot of people throwing away 8s. They don't want anything close to the Dora. Okay, that doesn't. I mean, I do this when I have a pair of the Dora sometimes, so we have to watch out a little bit for that. Wow, okay, they're starting to discard some really good tiles. I mean, so am I. You get the sense that people are advancing towards Tenpai at an unknown rate. There's the pawn for the green dragon. I could call Riichi here. Eat my Suji trap. So what this is it's a really greedy Riichi, I think, but this, you know, if people are paying attention, they know that I don't have a 4-5 weight. So, uh-oh, that's really bad. Ah! If you're on your way out, before you do, make sure to leave a like and a comment and to subscribe as well. Look, if we won this hand, right? If we won this hand, I know that's like the dumbest thing of all time to say. It's not the dumbest thing of all time to say. Why am I being so mean towards myself? If we won this hand, we would have had a great shot at opening, like taking over first place, right? Riichi, Seatwind, Dora, maybe even Sumo. That's 3 Han. 3 Han as the dealer. It could be like 5,800 points. Suddenly first place is so easily within grasp. And we just drew like a really unlucky tile. We drew a really unlucky tile. That really sucks. We had a great Riichi there too with a built-in Suji trap. Player to my left just drew the nuts. But in this kind of situation, like this is a situation where I'm like, you don't fold here. Whatever it's South 4. If anyone else wins this, you're doomed no matter what. That hurts so much, dude. That hurts so much. Let me know in the comments what you would have done here. Is there a world where folding is genuinely the right move? And if there is, you better believe it will be ecstatic to learn why, you know? Okay, let's show what happened. This player called Riichi, waiting on a 2 or a 5 of characters, trying to prey on whatever this is, but they deal into them, right? The single tile Tonki wait. Okay, fair enough. I mean, this is just a battle of luck. Sumo a big hand. Someone deals into a humongous hand right now. I'll hide my camera. So no one has called Riichi or whatever. This isn't even, tell me that they discard this, right? Yeah, someone wins off of this? Oh my God, that's devastating. That's so unlucky. Like, how is it safe 1 turn ago and it is not safe now? You know what I mean? Oh, they cheat. Okay, good players cheat to get into Tenpai. Yeah, that's just disgusting. As the dealer, a dealer Mongon, the luck was nuts there. There was also a round where someone sumoed a Riichi where they were in Furaten. It was incredible. I think it was this round. Could you imagine having the guts to call Riichi here? This was amazing. This was amazing to see. Wow, throwing it all away for the, because if they sumoed there, it would have just been sumo, fully concealed hand, and 1 door. That's 2 Han. But with this, they have Riichi. They have to win by sumo, so that's another Han. They have Sanshoku, which is 2 more Han. Dora, that's 5 Han. And they have a half outside hand, which is another 2. This could have been a Hanemon hand. Half outside hand, maybe I don't know if it's 1 Han or 2 Han. Half outside hand is 2 Han if it's closed. I love this play. I love this play. And I don't know if I would have had the strength to make it. Wow. This is genuinely beautiful to witness. They draw into it. So they won here. They won here. There's the Riichi. And then it's just Riichi Ipatsu, right? Riichi Ipatsu, Sumo, Dora, Oradora. Yeah, you'll absolutely take that as well. That's why Riichi is so powerful at times. I love that play. Oh my, that was beautiful. That was genuinely beautiful. Someone deals into a Riichi here. To stay in Tenpai? I understand this. I understand. Throw away the 9, right? Yeah, I can understand this play. I can understand risking it all to stay in Tenpai. I don't know how many Dora were visible this round. Oh, yeah, 3 Dora are visible. I'm not scared of anything. I would have made the same play. Oh. What a ridiculous set of circumstances, dude. So unlucky. So unlucky, dude. So unlucky. So unlucky. I mean, here's the thing. No one would have drawn a 6 until way, way later, but maybe in struggling, because a lot of people have three of circles in their hand right now. Maybe in attempting to fold, they would deal into me. Because yeah, no 8s are going to be drawn either, right? That's so unlucky, dude. Oh, the 2 8s are just deadlocked in the other player's hand. Well, who knows? Maybe they would have ripped them apart if someone threw down a 5 or something. I don't know. And if they had drawn a dangerous tile, you never know. They might have had to fold there. But they're like in a dangerous situation, so I can understand. I can understand why they didn't. Ah, it's so painful, dude. It's so painful. But at least we got to witness a beautiful, beautiful play. Truly. All right. I mean, that was amazing. Okay. I mean, you learn something new every day. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out a lot. Of course, you can subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. You can also, I stream on Twitch. Ever heard of it? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. I hope to see you there. You can also join us in the Discord. I separated the Mahjong channel into 3 channels. And as a result, in what can only be described as tactical genius, I've created a bustling environment. Nah, I just made it less cluttered. But anyway, until next time, please be kind to yourself. Please be patient with yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.